Bum, 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 bum. Oop, there we go. Right then. Fabulous. Or woobulous, as I said last week. Woobulous, what's that all about? Okay, so let's get started. Sitting up nice and tall. Knees bent, feet are comfortably on the floor. Don't need to be flat, don't need to be lifted. Hands underneath your legs, just roll back through the spine. So tuck the pelvis under and then lift up nice and tall and do the same thing again. And lift up nice and tall. Keep that going, do 4 more here. And lift up. And again, 3. And lift. 2 more times, nearly there. Really curve through the spine. Once more, last one. And lift it up. Now from there, hands forward, lower all the way down. Take your arms back behind you and then come back up. Wherever you can get to is fine. Do that again. Lean back and bring it back up. I must admit, I was glad of my 5:15s this morning. We did a big walk yesterday and my legs needed it this morning. 2 more here. Oh no, just a general walk. 1 more time, last one. Yeah. And then lean back halfway, hands together, lengthen through the spine, twist to one side and then to the other side. So nice and easy. Twist and lift. Brilliant, well done. Keep going. Do 8 more, please. Lovely. 4 more times, nearly there. And 3. Last 2. Last one. And release. Now crisscross your hands, just crisscross in front. Try and keep your spine as long as possible. Keep going. Bring your hands up so your arms and legs are parallel. Keep breathing, brace your core, pull everything in nice and steady. Now from there, you're going to slowly keep the arms going, but you're going to lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Really, really slow. Tuck your pelvis under and gently release. Take the arms all the way back. Big stretch. And then circle them all the way around to your hips. Bend your knees, bring your feet off the floor. Single leg stretch. So press away with one leg and then the other. Nice and steady. Bracing in the center. Keep going. Do 8. Now keeping that going, flex your feet, push through your heels. Big press. Fantastic. 1 more set to go. Do 8, 7. 4 more times. Bring both knees to the chest. Bring them in, give them a squeeze, and then extend the arms and legs away. Bring them in and extend away. So you're into double leg stretch. Sweep round, bring them in, extend, and reach. And again. Keep that going. Do 4 more. Brilliant. 3. Last 2, nearly done. Last 1. And release. Bring the knees in again. Hold it there. Take a gentle sway side to side. Arms out to the side. Keep the knees bent at right angles if you can. Brace your core. Breathe in as you lower to one side. Breathe out and lift back up. Breathe in, lower to the other side. Breathe out and lift. Keep that going, nice and easy. So inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. 2 more times. Once more. Now you're going to go over to the left side and you're going to hold it there. So take it across and hold. You're not relaxing the legs to the floor, just keeping them lifted so your waist is doing the work. Now extend your top leg to straight. Keep it there. Breathe. Bend that knee, bring your knees back up to the top and take them over to the other side. So hold still again, keep it there. Extend that top leg, reach and extend away with the toes. Brace your core, keep holding for 4, 3, 2 and 1. Bring the foot back in and lift back up to the top. Back to your single leg stretch. Point the toes, extend one leg and then the other. Wonderful, well done, keep it moving. 8 more here. Do 4 more, toes still pointed. Now flex your feet, press through your heels. Keep the same move going. Lovely. Do 4 more. And then bring both knees in, give them a squeeze, extend up and away, relax your head down each time you extend, bring them in and extend away. Keep going, sweep it round and extend. Lovely. 2 more to go. 1 last time. And release. Bring those legs up straight. Lower one leg down and then switch your legs over. And switch them again. Lovely. Keep that going. Do 4 more slow. Keep moving. You're doing really well. 2 more times. 1 more. Double your speed. Ready? Let's go. 8 and switch. 7. Almost there. 4 and switch. 3. 2 more times. 1 more. And release. Bring your knees in. Phew. Take a sway side to side. Are you okay? Yep. All good. Take your right foot to the floor. Left foot up in the air. Arms out to the side to make it easier. You're going to circle that leg from the hip joint, not from the toes. Make sure your movement comes from the hip. If you want to make it more difficult, bring your hands closer to the center or extend your arms up. Makes a massive difference. Fantastic. Change your direction. Go the other way round. Again, brace the core. Try not to sway too much. Do 4 more, please. 4. 3. 2 more. 1 more. And relax. Give that knee a squeeze and switch those legs over. Arms out at the side or up. Circle that hip round. So again, your movement is keeping from the hip joint itself, not swaying side to side. Keep that going. Do 8 more. Lovely. 4 more times to go. 4. 3. 2 more. 1 more time. And then go the other way round. Fantastic. Well done. 4 to go. Nearly there. 2 more times. And release. Bring your knees in. Give them a squeeze. And then put your hands underneath your bum and extend both legs up. Point your toes. Keep the feet together. You're going to draw a circle with both feet this time. So by putting your hands underneath your hips, you're just supporting the hips and the lower back. Keep that going. Do 8. Brilliant. 4 more times. Nearly there. 2 to go. Change direction. Go the other way. Around we go. Fantastic. Well done. 4. 3. 2 more. 1 more. And relax. Give your knees a squeeze. Rest again. You okay? Just about. And then put your hands underneath your bum once more. Take the feet up in the air. Bring the legs towards you and create 2 separate circles with both legs. Keep that going. Do 8. 7. 4 more times. Nearly there. 2 more. Change direction. Go the other way around. So again, bracing the core all the time. You might start to be feeling a little bit of a judder going on now. Do 4 more. I know I certainly am. 2 more to go. 1 more. Single leg stretch. Bring the knees in. So point the toes 1 at a time. 1 leg goes back, 1 goes away. Flex your feet. Push through your heels. Do 8, 7, 6, 5. Double leg stretch. Bring the knees in. Squeeze those legs towards you and extend up and away. Bring it in. Extend up and away. Lovely. Keep going. Do that 4 more times. Nice and slow. Bring it in. Extend and reach. And again. 2 more times, nearly there. Once more. And release, bring the knees in, do toe dipping, so one leg lowers and then the other. If you need to put your hands underneath your bum, makes it a little bit easier, choice is yours. Just keep both hips moving at the same time. Fantastic, well done. Lift your head and shoulders, reach towards your feet or away from your feet and your hips, and keep that movement going. You should feel it quite low down in the core. Do 8 more here. 8, 7, 6. Oh yeah. Now hold both feet at the top. You're going to press one leg down to straight, then bring it in, then the other one. So your top knee is staying exactly where it is. The bottom leg goes down as straight as you can and as low as you can get it to go. You okay? Nearly there. Do 8 and lift. 7. 4 more times, almost done. Last 2. Last 1. And relax. Phew! Take a sway side to side and then bring yourself carefully up to sitting. Wow, feeling them already this morning. Yep. Swing your feet round to the back of you. I don't know why I've still got 2 mats out, but never mind. Because I like 2 mats. I like lots of space. I think that's what it is really. Okay, so knees under hips, hands under shoulders. You're going to tap away with the hand and the opposite foot and then bring them back in. If you can do it without your hand and foot on the floor, go for it. Stay with these. Extend and pull in. Keep that going. Lovely. Changing sides. Do the same thing again. Extend away and tap the knee. Fantastic. Well done. Keep it going. 4 more. Now you're going to switch sides again, but you're going to add a lateral movement. So we're going to extend, open out, bring it in and tap the knee. So extend away, open them out, bring it in and tap. Fantastic. Keep that going. Do 4. Open out, bring it in and tap. And again. 3. 2 more. Nearly there. And release. Switch sides. Last set now. Extend, open out, bring it in and tap. Lovely. Well done. Do 4 more if you can. Nearly there. Lovely. Last 2. Nearly there. And release down. Sit back into your heels and then press forward. Press the hips down. Do that again. So forward, push back and then press forward and release. Try and keep your head in line with your spine. So we're not throwing the head back. We're just keeping it long and extended. 4 more. Push back and press forward. 3. 2 more. Nearly there. Brilliant. Last one. And then lie yourself right down to the floor. Phew. We're almost there. Good. Okay. Shuffle back a bit. Yeah, you do tend to walk off them a bit, don't you? Extend the arms forward. Brace your core. Extend opposite hand and leg. And then switch sides. So you're into swimming now. Extend one side. Extend the other side. Make sure you're pushing from the hip joint, reaching from the shoulder, rather than just lifting and extending. Stretch and press. And down. We'll do 4 more here. Lovely. Now just the legs, keep your arms extended. See if you can do them a little bit faster. So as one lowers, the other one extends. Keep this going. Do 8, 7, 6, And then relax the feet down, extend with the arms. So one arm stretches, then the other one. Reach, extend, reach, extend. Brilliant, well done, keep going. Do one more set. 8, switch, 7. Brilliant, 4 more times, almost there. 2 more. And release. Now squeeze your elbows back and extend them forwards. And again, squeeze them back and extend them forwards. Keep your feet on the floor, squeeze back and stretch forward. And again. Lovely. Do 4 more here, please. Brace your core. Keep the spine nice and long. And again, 3. 2 more times. Almost there. 1 more to go. Now bring the hands in slightly. Pull one elbow back and then the other one. So you're pressing into the floor with the hands, bracing your core all the time. Keep this going. You warm? Yeah, me too. Keep it going. It don't look like it, does it? 4 more on each side. Squeeze. And again, 3. Nearly there, last 2. Last one. Both sides. And release. Phew! Come up onto your hands and knees. Sit back into your heels. Big stretch there for a second. And then from there, come back up, rest onto your forearms and extend one leg back. So you're going to take that leg and draw as big a circle as you can without wiggling your bottom. Doesn't matter which direction you're going in because you're going to change that soon. Change direction now, go the other way. Lift and sweep it round. Going, do 4 more here. And release, change side, take the other leg back, begin to draw that circle 8 times in this direction. Brilliant, hips are parallel with the floor all the way through. Change direction now, go the other way, 8 times again. 7. Almost there. 4, 3, 2 more. You've lost count. That's 15. Relax back, sit back into your heels, rest for a second. Whew. Last one is the arch and tricep press, and then we're done. So, hands are sitting forward. You want your hands to be turned out very slightly. You're going to press forward, sit back, and then you're going to lift up, press the hips down, and pull back in. So do that again. So elbows bend, push back, and then hips press down and lift back. Do that again. You okay? You got cramp? Oh, bless you. Fantastic, well done. I think it's catching. It's all this toe pointing lock. Keep going, do 4 more. Down, brace and pull back, and then bend those elbows. 1 more set to go, nearly there. So again, yep, you are. Sit back into your heels, drop your head down, rest it there. See if you can take your hands around behind you. If you can, hold them together. Lift your arms slightly so you're stretching through the front of the shoulders. And then relax them down. Whew. Bring them to either side of your face, push yourself up to kneeling, and give your shoulders a roll back. Well done. Well, we're nice and warm now. Right, we'll get set up for trigger point. Let the other ladies in. Move this mat now. Feel better for that. Sorry, sweet. Again. Yeah, I've now had 4 days with no pain relief at all, which is brilliant. It's the first time this year. Oh no, I'm a big believer in face your fears, apart from spiders. I'll just squash them. But when it comes to anything to do with dental health, things like that, I don't care how scared I am, I will still go. But to be fair, the extraction was less painful than the fillings that I had to have done and redone. So, you know, I still feel bruised around the back of my jaw where all the injections went in for the extraction. But that's the only discomfort I've got now. And for the last 5-6 months, I've been on ibuprofen, paracetamol, and antibiotics all the time. Yeah, constantly throughout the whole of this year so far. So I'm just like, no, it's great. I love it. My weekend, I spent the entire weekend smiling with no discomfort. Yeah. But I get into a right tears, and the dentist said to me, "You don't need to worry. I'm not going to hurt you." And I went, "Don't lie. Just don't. If you're going to do something, tell me what you're going to do, but don't lie about it." But Phoebe had her work done first, and because I won't show my fear in front of the kids, refused to, I go in with them, I sit with them, I'm like, yeah, you're doing really well. Inside my head, I'm going, Jesus. But I go in with them, and the dentist said to her, he'd done the work on this side, and she'd got a numb mouth on this side, and he said, oh, just rinse and spit in there. So she tried to rinse, and when she went like that, she spat water everywhere. So then we were giggling, as was the dentist and his assistant. And then she's trying to tell me to shush because I was laughing, and she's going at me. At which point I cracked up with laughing again. But it was really useful watching her have it done, because whereas the needle's like this long and you think the entire thing's going into your jaw, it doesn't. The tiniest little bit goes in there, and what you can feel is the actual stuff. But I hadn't realised that. I just thought he was trying to stick the equivalent of a knitting needle in my jaw before, so I think that helped. Bless. But yeah, he said, your kids are not scared at all, aren't they? And I went, no. He said, so how come you can come in and be all jolly and stuff when they're in here, but as soon as you're in on your own, you're a nervous wreck? And I went, because as a parent, you do what you need to do to make sure they're not scared of something. So have you got children? He went, no. Wait, you wait till you got kids. I said, you'll show no fear in front of them. He was like, okay. My kids didn't know I was scared of spiders till they were nearly 10. Because they used to, I'd see one and I'd say to them, oh, can you just go and get such and such from the kitchen? Well, the pair of them are really competitive. So they'll both run and get it, and they'd just hear bang from in wherever I was. Come back in, what was that? And like, oh, something fell over. Bless them. Right then, pop yourselves onto your rollers. We'll get started. Bum, 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 bum. Any new injuries I need to know about? Not yet? Morning! Are you okay? You're not late, we ain't started yet. I've just told them to sit on the rollers. I did have to giggle this morning when you said I've been awake 3 minutes. I was like, yeah, that's my girl. Morning! Are you okay? Sit down. No, we haven't started yet. We'll just send to Vivian. Get yourself set up and we'll get going. No, you're good. You're fine. Ooh. Right, those are on. You can see it on there. All is good. Yes, lovely, thank you. Yeah, he had a great birthday. It wasn't too bad. He went out at 9 into Ashby and got in at 6 in the morning. I said to him, don't make a racket when you come in. I know full well he's going to make a racket when he comes in, because he's not exactly gentle giant or, lightly footed. It's like a herd of elephants. And I kept thinking, I hope he's all right. So I messaged him at 1 and said, hope you're having a great night. Is everything okay? Got a message back. I'm an ickle bit drunk. We'll try not to make too much noise when I come in. So then Manny's in Ashby. Well, his friends, because obviously he used to work there, so all his mates are there. So he stayed with them having beers and pizza afterwards. Comes in at 6 in the morning. I heard this doof, 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 doof quietly up the stairs. Left the door unlocked downstairs. Left the tap running in the kitchen. I was like, Sam, what are you doing? You said I need to drink water if I've had beer. I was like, yeah, but you need to turn the tap off as well. Bless him. I said to him, if you collapse in a heap, I'm just going to leave you where you are because you're too big for me to pick up. But he was good. He just got straight into bed and went to sleep, so that was all right. Although he did come in the morning. It's like that. Morning, Mum. There's Manhattan's and Buddha, which is the bar that used to be the Hole in the Wall or the Continental. There's that one. There's the loft behind the Bull's Head, or the loft, and then there's the bar down there behind there as well. But because Manny's closes at 3, but the staff have to then clean up and stuff, he went in, he was there anyway, so he stayed and was chatting to all his mates while we were working and just had pizza and beer with them when they finished their shift. So if there's pizza and beer involved, Sam will be there. To be fair, that's my boy. Food and he's there. Bless him. Right then. So, any new injuries? Nothing that I need to know about? You've wound it up. Oh dear. You've got an angry ankle. Oh, bless you. Just take your time. Okay, so starting off, resting on there. Make sure you've got your entire spine on your roller. Relax it there. Give your hips a bit of a wriggle around. Make sure the lower back is sitting quite happily on the roller. Feet should be about hip distance apart. Turn your palms to face the ceiling and relax your shoulders. Just focus onto your breathing for a few moments to begin with. So breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. And again, breathe in. And breathe it out. Now as you're breathing in and out, just think about your core. Brace your core so everything is tight and strong, but you're not lifting and lowering through the abdomen, through the back. Sorry, your back isn't doing this. It's staying nice and still. Breathe in. And breathe it out. 2 more breaths. Nice deep breath in. And breathe it out. Relax. Now float your hands up to your shoulders. Lift them up to your shoulders. Then push the palms up to the ceiling. Take the arms back behind you. And then circle them round. And do the same again. So float them to the shoulders. Push your palms up. Extend the arms back. And sweep them round. Keep that going nice and steady. Inhale to the shoulders. Push your palms up. Extend back nice and strong. And then sweep them round. Do that again, nice and steady. So bracing the core allows your body to stay nice and still. It allows you to stretch and extend through those arms as much as you need to. Do 2 more here, please, if you can. So inhale to the shoulders. Exhale up. Inhale back. And exhale it round. Lovely. Do that 1 more time. Float to the shoulders. Push your palms up. Big press. Inhale back. And exhale round. Now bring both hands up to the ceiling. You're going to wrap the arms around yourself and open them out to the side. And do that again. So cross them over and open out to the side. Keep that going. So nice and steady, nice and controlled. And again. Keep that going. Do a few more here. See if you can wrap them around a little bit tighter each time. And make sure you're swapping that arm over that's closest to you each time as well. Do 2 more here. Lovely. 1 more time. Now take those arms up in the air. Reach them as high as you can. Stretch through your fingertips. Turn your palms to face each other. Then turn the palms down to face you. And then flex at the wrist so the palms face the ceiling. So turn them down. And then palms facing the ceiling. Do that again. So you're keeping the arms straight. Your movement is just at that wrist joint. Keep going. So flex the hands down and then palms face the ceiling. Do 2 more here. And again, 1 more time, nice and steady. Extend up and away and then wrap those arms around you 1 more time. See if you can walk the fingertips any further round. Can you reach right round to the shoulder blades? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Everybody's different. Extend up and then swap them over. Other arm comes down closest to you. Walk those fingertips right round and hold. Brilliant, well done. Extend the arms back to the ceiling and then take 1 hand down to your hip, 1 hand behind you and switch those over. And switch it again. Lovely, well done. Keep that swap over going. Doesn't matter how fast or slow you do these, just keep them steady. Brace your core. Think about what your back is doing. Is it arching and lowering or is it staying nice and still? We want it to be doing the latter. Fantastic. Do 4 more here. And 3. Lovely. Nearly there. Now hold this extended position. You're going to sweep those arms round to switch places. And pause it there. And then switch it again. So the arms sweep out to the side. And bring them in. Do the same again. Now as you do this, allow your head to turn towards your bottom hand and then switch them over and go the other way. If that's too much for your neck or you don't like it, makes you feel dizzy, feel free to keep your head facing the ceiling. What it will do is put you slightly off center, but it also stretches the neck. Keep going. Do 2 more here. Stay on your roller, don't fall off. I'll help you up, but I will giggle. 1 more on each side. Brilliant, well done, last time. And release the arms out to the side. Relax them to the floor. Stretch your right arm all the way up towards the ceiling and over towards the opposite shoulder, and then roll it back out. Do the same with the left. Stretch and reach all the way over, and then open back out. Keep that going. Lift and extend. Lovely. Big reach all the way up and over, and open back out. Fantastic, well done. Do 2 more please, last 2. You should be feeling those shoulders stretching and massaging at the back. Open those arms out and then slide them back wherever you can get them to go to. So it doesn't matter where that is, it should be a very wide V shape. See if you can slide your right leg down to straight, press away through the right heel. Keep pressing and then release, bring that leg back in. Do the same on the other side, slide it away, push through the heel, really big press through that heel. And bring it back to center. Do that 2 more times. Slide the right leg away, big push away as far as you can. And bring that back in. Same thing with the left, slide it away, push, 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 push. And gently release, come back to center. Bring those arms all the way up to the ceiling. Hold them together. Now from there, bring the palms together. Bring your palms together. Lovely. Now from there, you're going to bring the hands towards your knees, lift your head very, very slightly so you're looking towards your hands, and then relax your head down. Keep the palms together, take the arms back. Do the same thing again, bring them over. Lift your head and shoulders, follow your hands with your eye line, bring them back. Relax your head down, extend the arms back. Do the same thing again, bring them over. Lift the head and shoulders, reach, 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 and release. So you're bracing the core all the time. And while you're doing that, you're doing a crunch as well. So it's allowing you to work your center without going too crazy. Bring it all the way back. Lovely. Do that 1 more time, please. Bring it all the way up and over. Reach towards the knees. Release back. And relax those arms to the floor, wherever they'll reach to. So relax the hands. Separate them at the back. Keep them at the back. Press your heels into the floor. Tuck your pelvis under and lift your hips as far as your rib cage. And then release it back down. And do the same thing again. Your hands are still at the back, so tuck your pelvis under, lift, and then gently release it back down. Keep that going. A couple more times. Tuck under and lift, and release. Well done. 1 more time. Tuck under, extend. Fabulous. Release the hips down. Do it once more, and you're going to stay there this time. So you're lifting just as far as the bottom of the rib cage. Stay there. Stretch your fingers back a little bit further if you can. You should feel your entire thoracic spine pressing into that roller. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to slowly bring your spine all the way back down and bring your arms all the way back over. Lovely. So slide your right leg away, press away through the heel. Bring that leg back in. Your arms should now be back at the side of your hips. Do the same with your left leg. Push it away and bring it back in. Do that once more on each side, nice and steady. Last one. Brilliant. Now from there, take your feet a teeny bit wider, so roughly mat width apart. Hands are still on the floor. You can take them out wider if you need a bit more support. Sway your knees to one side and then the other. So it's an inward rotation of the hip joint, which is good. It's also twisting and stretching through your lower back and the back of the pelvis. The QL and TFL muscles, which sit across the top of the pelvis at the back, they're getting a little bit of a stretch here as well. Do 2 more each way. Brilliant. 1 more time. And then bring it back to center. Grab your bender ball if you can reach it. Mine's gone on walkabout. Place it onto your lower abdomen. Keep your feet fairly wide on the floor and allow your hands to sit comfortably on the top of the ball. So it's not sitting on your belly button, it's below there. Press down with your hands and breathe into the ball. Breathe out, press down. Keep that breathing pattern going. Breathe into the ball. Breathe out and press down. Now keep that breathing pattern going. Keep pressing down. But as you exhale, you're pressing that little bit further. Breathe in. Breathe out and press. One more time, deep breath in. Breathe out, press down. Now keep the pressure down and begin to draw that semicircle from one hip bone down across the pubic bone to the other one. Keep this going, nice and steady. Brilliant, well done. Keep this going, one side to the other, nice and steady, nice and slow and controlled. Fantastic, well done. Keep going. Now you should be starting to feel a little bit of a comfortable release going on in the lower abdomen now. You might not feel an awful lot, you might feel a lot. Everybody's different. Depends where you hold tension. Do 2 more. One more time. And then you're going to begin to draw that circle around your belly button in a clockwise motion. So clockwise to you. If you were looking down at your tummy, it would be going round and round in the circle in a clockwise motion. Fantastic, well done. Keep that going, a couple more times. And then you're going to take it down to the lower abdomen once more, firm press down, really, really firm. Allow the knees to just gently rock out to the side. It doesn't feel particularly elegant, but do it anyway. Allow your pelvis to relax, allow the hips to relax. And then gently release the pressure on the ball, gently bring your knees back up to the top. Now place the ball between your thighs. Bring your feet closer, so they're about hip distance apart and still fairly close to your roller. Hands are on the floor. You're going to squeeze the ball as you exhale and then inhale and release. Do the same again. Exhale and squeeze. Inhale and release. Exhale, squeeze the ball. Inhale, release. Now from there, you're going to exhale, squeeze the ball and draw up through your pelvic floor. Hold it there. Then release the pelvic floor, relax your legs. Do the same thing again. Squeeze the ball. Draw up through your pelvic floor, hold it there. Gently relax the pelvic floor and relax your legs. Now we're moving on again. Squeeze the ball, draw up through your pelvic floor and tilt the pelvis. Release your lower back, relax the pelvis down, release your pelvic floor and relax your legs. So keep that going. Squeeze the ball, draw up and tilt. Pause it there, then relax the pelvis, release the pelvic floor and relax the legs. Keep that going. Squeeze. Draw up, tuck under, release the spine, relax and release the legs. 2 more times. Squeeze, draw up, tuck under and lift. Gently lower, release and relax. 1 more time. Squeeze, draw up, tuck under and then gently release it back down. Well done. Now just squeeze the ball really quick. So 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that squeeze going. Hold this last one. Hold it there. Now the same speed, squeeze and release your pelvic floor. So your legs are just holding that ball really still. Now relax the pelvic floor. Squeeze the ball again. Do 8, 7, 6. Keep that squeeze going. 4 more times. Hold the leg squeeze. Keep it there. Now draw up. 8, 7, 6, just the pelvic floor, not the legs. Do 4, 3, 2. Now hold that pelvic floor squeeze. Tuck under through the hips and release them down. And again, so tuck under and lift the hips and release down. You're still trying to draw up through the pelvic floor as you're doing this and release down. And again, keep that pelvic floor lifted. If you can't go with the beat, just do what you can manage. Draw up and lift up. Release, try and hold that pelvic floor contraction. If it relaxes, just pull up again and hold. Do 2 more pelvic tilts. And release. 1 last time. And gently relax. Whew. Take that ball away from your knees. You feel like freedom time. And then rest the ball just at the side of you. Slide one leg away. Roll off of your roller. Move it to the side and just lie down onto the floor. Now you've been on your roller for 20 minutes. So you're going to feel like you've got a gap between your lower back and the floor, between your spine and the floor. That's fine. Keep that gap where it is. Make sure your knees are bent, feet are flat. Lovely. Now from there, just tuck under through your pelvic, through your hips, lift your hips wherever you want to go to, and release them back down. That move should feel quite pleasant now. Do that again. Tuck under and lift. Go to your range of movement now, and then release back down. Well done. One more time. Tuck under and lift. And release your spine down. Now slide one arm and the opposite leg away. Bring them back in. Do the same on the other side. And bring them back in. Now add those two moves together. Tuck your pelvis under, lift up. Pause for a second at the top. Bring it back down. And then slide your right arm and your left leg away. Bring them back in. And the same thing with the other side. And then do the whole thing again. So press into your heels, draw your pelvic floor up, lift your hips high. Release your spine, relax the pelvic floor, relax your legs and rest. Slide one arm and leg away. Big stretch and press. Bring it back to center and the same on the other side. And again, press into the heels, tuck under, draw up and lift and then relax it back down. Slide one arm and leg away. Bring it in. And again. And bring it back to center. Press into those heels, tuck under and lift. And release it back down. One more time with those arm and leg extensions. Bring it back in. Last time. And gently release it there. Well done. Grab your bender ball. Place it underneath your bottom. So you're going to put it underneath the flat part of your pelvis at the back. You should find it quite comfortable. You should be able to wriggle around quite a lot. And then bring your feet off the floor. So one leg lifts and then the other one. So you're resting on that bender ball. Hands are still at the side of you for support. Push one leg up and away and then switch the legs over. So you're going to keep it nice and slow, nice and controlled, and switch. Now go a little bit faster. So one side and the other side. Press it away, press it away. Brilliant, well done. So those legs can be going straight up to the ceiling if you want to make it easier. The lower down towards the floor your legs go, the harder it is on your core and your lower back. So bracing all the time. Keep the legs the same, but flex your feet. Push away through your heels. Fantastic, well done. Bracing in the center. Keep going. Do one more set here, please. 8, 7, 6. Lovely, nearly there. 4 more times. Now bring both knees in. Take your right leg down and bring it back in. So just the right leg. You're pushing that leg as straight as you can and bringing it in. Lovely. Push through the heel and then relax the foot as you bring it back in. Do 2 more here. That's perfect. Well done. Now change to your left leg. So your right leg stays where it is. Left leg is moving. Press it away. Bring it in. Press it away. Bring it in. Well done. Keep going. 4 more times. Almost there. 3. 2 more to go. Almost done. 1 more. Now you're going to alternate. So bend those knees. Lower one leg down. Press. Bring it in. And then the other one. So you're bracing that core all the time. Only go to your range of movement. That's the most important thing. Do 4. Bring it up. And again. 3. Lovely. Nearly there. Fantastic. Give the knees a squeeze towards you. Phew. Rest it there for a second. Okay, so from there, brace your core. You're going to lower the legs down until you feel a gentle pull in your hips and your abdomen, and then you're going to bring them back up. That doesn't mean you have to take your feet all the way to the floor. As soon as you feel a gentle pull on the lower abdomen, that's the point where you need to stop. Okay, so if you want to make it bigger, that's fine. If you need that bigger range of movement, that's okay, as long as you're bracing all the time. If you're not, bring your feet as close to your bum as you can, and then literally toes tap the floor and bring it back up. Keep that going. Press it down and lift it up. Fantastic, well done. 3 and lift. 2 more times. Draw your pelvic floor up now while you're doing this. Your eyebrows will move into your hairline, that's normal. And release. Now from there you're going to take your right leg away, lift it up and bring it in. Then your left leg is going to push away, lift up and bring it in. Good, do that again. Push it away, lift up and bring it in. And again, press away, lift and release. Keep that going. And again, 3, stretch it away, lift it up, bring it in. 2 more times like this. Are you holding on to everything? Is your eyebrow still in your hairline? Now do 2 more here, please. Nice and slow. Control all the time. 1 more time. And release. From there, take your left foot to the floor. Right leg is going to extend up towards the ceiling. Hands are going to stay on the floor. And you're going to draw a small circle with that leg. Now your goal is to not fall off your ball. That's the most simple bit. So just keep that going. Little tiny circle. Your left foot's on the floor. Your right foot is extended. And you're just drawing that circle without falling off your ball. If you want to challenge your core a lot more, extend those arms up in front. And then change your direction. So go the other way round. Again, you're trying to not wiggle your bottom. You don't have a tail to wag. So keep it going. Fantastic. Well done. Do 4 more here. Last 2. And release. Give your knee a squeeze and relax that leg down. Do the same with the other leg. Lift it up. From there, just keep the hands at the side to start with so you get used to that movement. And then as soon as you're ready, extend those arms up and keep that leg circle going. Wonderful. Keep going. Do 8 and round. 7. 4 more to go. 4. 3. 2 more times. Nearly there. Change your direction now. Draw your tummy muscles in. Draw your pelvic floor up. Keep it going. Fantastic. You've got 4 to go, please. 4. Careful. 3. Brilliant. You're almost there. And gently release. Bring the knees in. Give them a big squeeze towards you. Give your feet a bit of a shake. They might need it after that. And then from there, you're going to have your hands on the floor. Extend one leg up to the ceiling. And the other leg's going to extend away. And you're going to switch them over like a pair of scissors. Now, if your range of movement is here, this is fine. Okay, if that's your range, that's what you do. If you've got good flexibility, then you can extend further. Everybody's different. Listen to your body. Fantastic. Go for 8 more, please. 7. 6. Brilliant. Well done. 4 more times. And release. Give your knees a squeeze towards you. Keep it there. Phew. Are we all okay? Maybe? Kind of. And then relax your feet down to the floor. Phew. Take that bender ball out from underneath your bum. Oh, it's going to feel like a long way down. If you put the bender ball now between your knees again, we're not doing the pelvic floor ones this time. Bring your feet together and bring them really close to your bum. So you're just holding that bender ball. Arms are going to go straight up towards the ceiling if you can. And then from there, you're going to open the right arm out and take your knees to your left side. And then come back up to the top. Take the left arm out to the side, drop the knees over to the right. And lift it up. Now your arm that you're not using, so whichever side the legs are going towards, that arm is going to stay straight up in the air. So it's just the opposite arm that's moving. And what you should find if you're holding on to that ball is the foot that's on the top will leave the floor. And again, open out to the side. Whoop, steady, and lift. 2 more times like this. Once more as we are. Now you can continue like this if you want to, or that arm that's lowering down can go back on an angle, so it's almost like you're doing half of a V shape with that arm. And then the same on the other side. Stretch it back on an angle and lift it up. Well done. Keep that going. Fantastic. Well done. If you want to challenge your core at the same time, lift your feet up, lower the opposite arm away, and those legs are extended, so you can't actually go too far, otherwise you'll just roll over. Which is funny, but it's not right. So lower the knees to one side, bring them back up to the top, and then lower them to the other side. Same thing with those arms. If you want to challenge your body, take it back on an angle and lift it back up to the top, and then on the other side. Lovely. Do 2 more if you can. And lift. 1 more time. And gently release it there. Well done. Take the ball out from underneath, from between your knees. Put it out the way. And just put your feet down. Sway your knees side to side. Just give your hips a bit of a release for a second. From there, grab your prickle balls. Place them behind your head. We'll start with the relaxation now. So they want to be right at the base of your skull. You've got 2 little dents called the occipital bone. That's where you want the prickle to be sat. You're going to rest your head onto them and then just relax for a second. Now those prickles are going to stimulate the nerves in the back of your head. So you might feel a little bit of like a creepy feeling on the back of your head. That's quite normal. Just stay there for a second. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Lovely. Now from there, gently press your head down into the prickle balls very, very slightly and hold still. You can come in, it's okay. Hello. Keep it there a few more seconds. And then gently release that pressure and move the prickle balls down to the middle of your neck. So as you relax down this time, your head's going to tilt back very slightly. Your chin will be lifted. Just stay there for a few moments. You don't need to press down with this one. Gently roll your head to one side slightly. You don't need to go far. Bring it back to center. Roll your head the other way. Hold again. Again, don't go too far. It'll be uncomfortable if you do. Bringing it back to center. Lift your head and shoulders up. Move the prickle balls down so they're sitting just behind your shoulders. So on the trapezius muscle, the big muscle at the back of your shoulders. As you relax your head down, it's going to tilt the head back. If you need to use your bendable for support, go for it. Either way is fine. It's up to you. So just relax where you feel comfortable. Sweep your hands up towards the ceiling and draw some small circles with your arms. Fantastic. Go the other way. Circle it round. Keep it going. Do 4 more. And 3. 2 more times. And release it there. Take one arm down, one arm back. And then switch them over. So you're really massaging into those shoulders. Switching sides. And again. Fantastic. 4 more times. Just extending those arms and stretching away. Release the shoulders. Do 4 more if you can, please. Nice and steady. Nothing too harsh. And 3, she says. 2 more. Fantastic. Well done. Bring those arms up and then lift your head and shoulders. Take the prickle balls away from your shoulders and relax your body down. Phew. From there, you're going to press into your heels, tuck your pelvis under. You're going to place your prickle balls now at the lowest part of your rib cage if you can. And then relax your body slowly back down to the floor. If that's too intense, you can keep your bottom lifted and use your elbows to support you. If you can relax your hips down, go for it. Extend the arms back if you can do it. So stay there for a few moments. Just sway your knees gently side to side. Fantastic, well done. Bring it back to center. Slide your right leg down to straight. Reach away with your fingertips if you can do it. Fantastic. Bring that foot back in. Do the same thing on the other side. Slide that leg away. Flex the foot. Push away through your heel. Stretch away through your hands if you can. And gently release. Bring your foot back in. Bring the arms all the way back over. Lift your bottom up and move the prickle balls down to the middle of your back. So the lumbar spine, your natural curve in your back. Rest your back onto them, make sure they're the same point on both sides, and again relax the pelvis down. It's going to exaggerate that natural curve. That's a good thing, we want to do that. Just wriggle around if you need to, find where you're okay, and then slide those arms back again behind you if you can do it. Push your right leg down to straight. Open your left knee out to the side and hold. Make sure you're pressing away through your right foot, and you should feel the pressure on the back of your hips and into the back of your rib cage as well. Keep pushing away through your right foot and stretch away through those hands. Fantastic, well done. Gently release the arms, bring your knee back up to the top and bring your right foot in. Switch sides. Other leg goes down to straight, press away through the heel and then open your right knee out to the side, stretch away through those fingers. Feel where that pressure is affecting your body. Is it affecting you in the hip at the left, on the right, in the back, through the front of your core? Where do you notice it most? Fantastic, well done. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lift that knee back up to the top, bring your left leg in and bring the arms back over. Lift your bottom up once more. Move the prickle balls down so they're sitting at the base of your spine. They should be sitting on the two dents at the bottom of your back, so as you relax the weight of your pelvis on there, it should feel quite comfortable. If they're too high, it's going to feel uncomfortable. If it's too high, your lower, but your middle back is going to press into the floor. If they're too low, you're going to be tucking the pelvis under. So from there, lift one foot up and then the other. Again, this shouldn't feel uncomfortable or painful, it should feel okay. From there, you're going to put the hands on the floor. Gently sway your feet to one side and then the other side. Fantastic, well done. Fabulous, well done. Are you all feeling okay? Yeah, we're good. Okay, bring your legs back to the top. Bend your right knee so it's really close to you. You're going to extend that leg down towards the floor, stretch it away, lift it up and bring it in. So you're just using the right leg. The left leg is staying exactly where it is. Bend the right knee, push it away, lift it up and extend high. Do that again. Now take that foot down towards the floor. This time you're just going to bring that knee straight back in. Do that again. So push the right leg away towards the floor and bring it back in. Do that 2 more times. Brilliant, well done. One more as you are. Now that right leg you're going to extend again, but this time as you come back up, you're going to take the knee round to the side and bring it back in. So you're beginning to draw a circle with your knee. Sweep it round. Do it again. So you press away through the foot and then open that knee out and round as you bring it back in. Keep this going. Now it's awkward as hell, but draw your pelvic floor up as well while you're doing it, which might make you judder a little bit. That's normal. 3. Sweep it round. 2 more times. If you need to support your left leg, that's okay. 1 last time, promise. For ya. And release. Whoa, give your knees a hug. Phew, indeed. Are you okay? Compared to what? I know. Okay, so your legs are going back up again. Sway your legs side to side. Just massage on those 2 dents at the lowest part of your back again. If you've got them too high, this will be even harder. So make sure you've not got them allowing your pelvis to drop down. Bring those legs back to center. Your left leg this time is going to bend the knee, tap the floor down, lift it up and bring it back in. And again, so you'll just draw, it's a bit like backpedaling on your bike. Keep it going. Your right leg is staying exactly where it is, so it's keeping your hips supported. And again, push away, lift up, bring that knee in, brace your core, keep it going. Use your right hand to support your right leg if you need to. And release. Now, just push that leg to straight, take it away, and bring that knee back in. If it won't go all the way down to straight, don't force it. Just extend, and then bend your knee, pull it back towards you. Push away straight, and pull back in straight. 1 more like that. Now, next time when you extend, you're going to circle it back round. So push away, bend your left knee round to the side, and bring it in. So your left knee is now drawing that circle. Fantastic, well done. Push away first, sweep round and bring it back in. Remember, everybody's range of movement is different. If yours is small, that doesn't matter. You're still doing the same thing. Support yourself by holding the right leg with your right hand if you need to. 3. Sweep it round. We are almost there, I promise you. 2 more times. You're going to be cursing me later, but you'll be fine. 1 more time. And gently release. Bring those knees in. Whoa. Give them a bit of a wriggle. Forwards and back, or sway side to side. And then take your feet back to the floor. Yeah. Move the prickle balls down and out 2 inches in each direction. So they are literally sitting on the glutes on the outside of your butt cheek. Take your arms out to the side. There is nothing horrible now. Honestly. You're just going to have your feet hip distance apart. Stay there for a few seconds. And then when you're ready, sway your knees to one side and the other. It'll only be horrible if you push it too far. So it's on you now. Gentle sway across one side and the other. So just massaging your glutes, nothing awful. Do 4 more here. 2 more times. Wonderful. Now take your knees over to your left side. Just stay there. If it's too painful, you can bring yourself back out of it. Just relax into it if you can. Keep breathing. Fabulous. Gently bring those knees back up to the top. Take them over to your right. Again, just stop and hold. Stay there. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. It will make it worse. And gently release. Bring it back to center. Slide your right leg down to straight. Open your left knee out to the side. Sweep your arms back, stretch them away from you as far as you can. Keep the arms at the back, bring your left knee up, bring your right knee in. Slide your left leg down to straight, flex that foot, push away. Open your right knee out. Find that point where you feel it and hold. Stretch away through the fingers, push away through your heel. Fantastic, well done. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your knee back up to the top, bring your left leg in, bring your arms over, and take those prickle balls out from underneath you. Oh, how much better does that feel? Lovely. Sway your knees a couple of times each way. And then gently roll onto one side. Bring yourself carefully up to sitting. How are you feeling? You might feel a little bit lightheaded as you sit up, so take your time. That's quite normal. Don't try and stand up too quick, okay? We've been working all the way down the spine. You've done a lot of work with pelvic floor, but we've had the prickle balls in all those different trigger points all the way through the whole bit. So your parasympathetic nervous system will have been stimulated a lot. Your body's going to relax a little bit, so make sure you drink lots and lots and lots and lots of water over the next 24 hours. That way you'll flush all the toxins out, otherwise you'll end up with a healing crisis, which is where all those toxins sit in your system and make you feel like you've got a hangover. Well, what's the point if you've had no fun with it? So make sure you drink lots of water, stimulate the lymphatic system again, get it all flushed out, and you'll be fine. It's rolled away. Right, be careful standing up, put your bits and bobs away. You've got about 5 minutes before the next class starts, so have a chill out for a few minutes and then we're done. Well done. Phew. Oh, 15,000 bits of kit later. How are you? Your hair looks lovely. Right. Did you? I tried to message back on the website and did it not give you anything? Oh, bloody thing, sorry. Whoops! Sorry, darling. Is that musical chairs? No, you're fine. We've not got the restrictions now, so it's not a problem. It's a while.